Anxiety, something many know, but few truly understand. Have you ever felt a tightness in your chest, the sensation that something bad is about to happen, even without any apparent reason? Have you ever struggled to breathe or felt an overwhelming urge to escape, even when you were safe? If so, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Anxiety, it visits us uninvited, robs us of sleep, and makes us believe we're constantly in danger. But why does anxiety do this? And why does it seem like more and more people are battling it every day? In this video, I'll explain everything about anxiety, how it manifests, why our bodies react this way, and, most importantly, how we can manage it healthily. I'll share insights that will help you better understand this feeling that, while uncomfortable, is an inherent part of being human. Many people confuse anxiety with simple nervousness, but it goes far beyond that. Imagine your mind as a central alarm system, designed to protect you from danger. When anxiety takes over, it's like this alarm goes off non-stop, even when there's no real reason to worry. This keeps us in a constant state of alertness, leaving us exhausted and even sick. Sound familiar? Unfortunately, this is the reality for millions of people worldwide. The good news is, there are ways to ease this burden. Techniques like deep breathing, meditation, physical activity, and professional support can transform the way we deal with anxiety. Taking deep breaths, slowing down, and understanding our thoughts are important steps in this journey. It's not about eliminating anxiety forever. After all, a little anxiety is even healthy, but about learning to live with it without letting it control us. In this video, I'll also share real-life stories of people who faced anxiety and found ways to improve their quality of life. Because the truth is, you're not alone. Many people feel the same way, and there's light at the end of the tunnel. Feeling anxious isn't a weakness, and seeking help isn't either. On the contrary, recognizing that we need support is a significant sign of strength. So, if you've ever had tough moments because of anxiety or know someone who's going through this, stay with me until the end of this video. Let's dive into how anxiety works and, most importantly, how we can work towards a lighter, more balanced life. And before we go on, if you enjoy this type of content, be sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel. This helps me keep bringing valuable information to you and many others who could benefit from this content. And at the end, don't forget to check out another video I made on how to deal with everyday stress. I'm sure it'll help you too. Anxiety, in fact, is a defense mechanism of our bodies. In ancient times, when our ancestors had to face predators or other dangers, anxiety was what prepared us to fight or flee. It was a matter of survival. Today, however, we no longer face those types of threats, but our bodies still react the same way. Worries about work, family, or our health end up triggering the same defense mechanism, even when we're not in immediate physical danger. And this is precisely why anxiety becomes so difficult to deal with. It's an automatic reaction, often beyond our conscious control. Our body releases hormones like adrenaline and cortisol, which increase our heart rate, speed up our breathing, and prepare us to act. But when these hormones are released without any apparent reason or on a constant basis, they cause significant physical and mental exhaustion. That's why it's so important to recognize the signs of anxiety and know when it's crossing healthy boundaries. Often, we think it's normal to live in a constant state of stress, that it's just part of modern life, but that's not true. We need to pay attention to the signs our bodies give us. Frequent headaches, excessive fatigue, trouble sleeping, gastrointestinal issues, and a constant sense of worry are some symptoms that may indicate anxiety is out of control. It's important to remember that anxiety doesn't have to be faced alone. The support of friends, family, and professionals makes all the difference. Sometimes, all we need is someone to listen without judgment, someone who can help us see things from a different perspective. Therapy, for instance, is a highly effective tool in treating anxiety. Approaches like cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, help identify thought patterns that contribute to anxiety and replace them with healthier ones. In addition, self-care practices are essential for managing anxiety. When we talk about self-care, it's not just about taking a relaxing bath or having a spa day, though that can help too. Self-care is about taking time for yourself, doing things that bring you joy and help calm your mind. It could be reading a book, walking in the park, listening to music, or engaging in a hobby. These small, consistent actions help balance your mind and body. Another practice that can be incredibly helpful is meditation. Meditation doesn't necessarily mean sitting in absolute silence for hours. It can be adapted in various ways, and the important thing is to find a method that works for you. It could be as simple as closing your eyes and focusing on your breath for a few minutes or using a guided meditation app. Studies show that meditation helps reduce stress and anxiety levels and improves our ability to handle emotions. Speaking of emotions, a crucial point when discussing anxiety is learning to accept our emotions as they are. Often, we fight against our feelings, trying to ignore or suppress them, but this only increases our suffering. Anxiety is a signal that something inside us needs attention. Maybe it's a legitimate concern that needs addressing, or perhaps it's a fear of the unknown. Whatever it is, learning to embrace our feelings instead of fighting them is a powerful way to deal with anxiety. We also need to highlight the importance of physical activity. Exercise helps release endorphins, which are substances that promote a sense of well-being. Activities like running, yoga, dancing, or any movement you enjoy help relieve tension in the body. And it doesn't have to be intense. A 30-minute walk can make a big difference. Another helpful strategy is maintaining a healthy sleep routine. Sleep plays a fundamental role in regulating our mood and our ability to handle stress. Create a comfortable sleeping environment, avoid stimuli like your phone or TV before bed, and stick to a regular sleep schedule. When we sleep well, our mind and body recover, leaving us better equipped to face daily challenges. Let's not forget nutrition. Did you know what you eat can directly impact your anxiety levels? Foods high in sugar and caffeine, for example, can increase anxiety, while those rich in nutrients like omega-3s, magnesium, and B vitamins can help reduce symptoms. Maintaining a balanced diet full of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy proteins is a way to care for your body and, consequently, your mind. If you've made it this far, it means you're genuinely interested in understanding and managing anxiety better, and that's already a huge step. Anxiety can be overwhelming, but with the right tools and proper support, it's possible to live a fulfilling life despite it. Don't be too hard on yourself, practice self-compassion, and remember you're not alone in this journey. Every small step you take, every victory over anxiety, is something to celebrate. Before we wrap up, I'd like to emphasize the importance of seeking help when needed. If you feel that anxiety is affecting your quality of life, don't hesitate to consult a healthcare professional. Therapy and, in some cases, medication can be essential for your well-being. There's no shame in asking for help. On the contrary, it shows how much you care about yourself and your health. And once again, if this video has been helpful to you, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. This helps me keep creating content that can make a difference in people's lives. Share this video with someone you think might need to hear this, and let's spread the message that it's possible to live well, even with anxiety. And remember to check out the next video on stress. It complements much of what we discussed here and offers practical tips for reducing everyday tension. Thank you for being here, and see you next time.